صالح ابراهيم اتوقع كرسي هذا كرسي احلى شيء خلينا اسوي شيء
Okay, good morning. So there's only 9 of us here for period 1, right? The rest are doing their fitness test?
Yes.
So, your fitness test.
Yes.
What do you do for your fitness test?
We just running.
Okay, running. How long do you run? How much running?
1,600 meters.
Really?
Yeah.
1,600 meters.
Yes.
How long do you have to run that?
6
7 minutes? Alright, so you do running, right? Running. What's the second thing you do for your fitness test? Push-ups. Alright, how many push-ups do you have to do? How many? Alright, guys. So, push-ups, 50 or 15? 15. If you don't get 50, do you fail?
Yes.
Oh wow. How many sit-ups? 50 sit-ups?
Yes.
50 push-ups?
50 push-ups.
And you run 1,600 meters?
Yes.
Maybe 15.
Okay. If you don't get 50 push-ups, does your grade go down?
1,600.
Yeah.
1,600.
Yeah.
Speed.
Alright, so there's about 6 of you gone. Salih.
Present.
Okay.
Exercise, teacher.
Nasser Fali. Neemer got a haircut, okay? Nasser Khalid. Nasser Mansour. Mohammed Soud. Okay. Mohammed Ziad.
Yes.
Michelle. Yo, he's got a fitness test, okay? Abdullah Mohammed Al-Sabeh. Hassan.
Yes.
Khalid Knife.
Yes.
Okay, you came in late, okay?
Exercise, teacher.
Yeah.
You have exercise.
Okay, now, Khalid Ibrahim.
Yes, President.
Okay. Fali Batter. Tariq Knife.
Yes.
Ibrahim Ali.
Yes.
Interesting. Ibrahim Mohammed. Fitness test, okay? Hamza is here. Abdullah Ali Al-Kurish. Fitness test, okay? Mohammed Rushad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So only 4 today for fitness test. Oh, Tariq. Tariq. Yes, Tariq Said. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. Wow, 5 people. All right. Now, question of the day. Your test was before the break, the lab test. So I have 2 questions for you. So we're going to go around the class. How was the test? What's the verb?
Was?
Is.
Was, right?
Yes.
Is was past, present, or future?
Present.
No. Was is past.
Past.
Okay? That's problem with your test. Grammar, right? How was the test? Because it's finished.
Yes.
Right? So it's past simple. It's a finished action, right?
Was not finished, teacher. Yes. Was not finished.
How was the test? If the test is finished.
كيف كان الاختبار؟
It was easy, it was difficult, or you could say it was so-so, it was okay.
So.
So-so means it was half and half. So, in English, you can say okay, or you can say so-so if it's not bad, not good. Then, I'm going to ask you 2 more questions. 1, what was the easiest part the test. Easy. Simple, right?
Yes.
So you're going to tell me, I think the grammar, the vocabulary, the reading, the listening was the easiest or was the most difficult. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. How was the test?
It was.
What was the easiest part of the test? Or what was the most difficult part of the test? You have to tell me the grammar, the vocabulary, the reading, or the listening for the easiest or for the most difficult. Clear?
Yes.
All right, because I'm curious about the test. Most of the scores were good. Salim, how was the test?
It was so-so.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the reading was the most difficult.
Why? The reading. Why?
Yes.
Why?
Not clear.
What do you mean not clear? What do you mean not clear, right? 5 questions. The questions are very clear in the reading, right? Okay, Nasser Falim, how was the test?
It was so-so.
Okay, 2 so-so, all right. What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the easiest the reading.
Again?
I think the reading was the easiest.
The easiest?
Reading is
And the most difficult?
Yes.
Okay. Niemer, how was the test?
it was easiest.
Ah, it was easy. What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the vocabulary
Oh, the vocabulary.
was the easiest.
Hey, I think the reading was the most difficult. Again?
I think the vocabulary was the most easy.
Most difficult.
Was it the easiest or the most difficult?
Easy teach.
So I'm asking you, what was the most difficult part of the test?
The grammar. I think the grammar the most difficult.
The grammar. But the grammar was just past simple, past continuous, pronoun, possessive adjective. Okay? All right. Nasser Khalid. How was the test?
It was so-so.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the reading was the most.
No, I'm at the easiest. The easiest.
Grammar. I
Again?
think the grammar was the easy.
Easiest. Easiest. Do you guys know easiest, right? Superlative. The easiest. It's 1. The easiest, right? Nasser Mansour. How was the test?
It was easy.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the grammar was the most difficult.
Mohammed Soud. How was the test?
It was so-so.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the grammar was very easy.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the reading was the most difficult.
Mohammed Siad, how was the test?
It was easy.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think reading was the easier.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the grammar was the most difficult.
Okay. Now, Michelle's not here. Abdullah Muhammad El Sabeh, how was the test?
It was easy.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the grammar was the most difficult.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the reading was the easiest.
Hassan, how was the test?
It was so-so.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think think the reading was the easy.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the vocabulary was most difficult.
Khalid Knife, how was the test?
It was difficult.
What? Difficult. What was the easiest part of the test?
Nothing easy about the test.
Nothing was easy. What was the most difficult part of the test?
About me, I think the paragraph, also the last things for grammar.
Okay.
And all the words.
All the words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we don't learn about God.
Well, yeah, but you guys have to.
Sure about,
You have to practice the LMS on your phone every day.
not about that. About Unit 4. Unit 4, we don't practice God. Most exam from Unit 4, and they have too much grammar, new vocabulary. We didn't know, just for 3 days we study that. It's not good for all students.
Actually, Unit 4 was the smallest part of the test.
But more grade about him.
But it was a small part. It was just the book.
Small part, but more grade.
All right.
Maybe 20% about this Unit 4.
Khalid Ibrahim,
Yes.
how was the test?
Was easy.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the vocabulary was the easiest.
What was the most difficult?
I think the reading was the most difficult.
Fali Badr, how was the test?
It was so-so.
What was the easiest part of the test? Okay. What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the grammar was the easy.
Easiest.
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 Yes.
What was the most difficult?
I think the listening was the most difficult.
The listening was the most difficult?
No. Exam.
Again?
I think the listening was the most difficult.
The listening was the most difficult? The listening was the easiest part of the test. It was weighed less. It had the less weight for your grade, was the listening. Yeah. But every listening for him is difficult in class. Okay? Alright, Tark Knife, how was the test?
It was easy.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the reading it was the easiest thing.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
Can't find the difficulty.
Nothing was difficult? Okay. Ibrahim Ali, how was the test?
It was so-so.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think the reading was the easiest.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think grammar was most difficult.
Okay, and Hamza, how was the test?
It was so-so.
What was the easiest part of the test?
I think vocabulary was the easiest.
What was the most difficult part of the test?
I think the grammar was the most difficult.
So I'm surprised about the test because the listening was very, very easy. You finished in 2 or 3 minutes. It was the easiest part of the test. Most of you only took 30 to 32 minutes. Your time, I looked on your time when you finished. Most of you finished in about 32 minutes. Because I can look at the time. 29, 32, 34, 19. The average time was 32 minutes. So I'm surprised because 32 minutes means maybe the test was easy.
Because some students they don't know the answer. They answer anything.
Okay.
Finish the exam.
But most people passed. Most people passed the test. I think only 2 people failed. Out of everybody, 2 people failed. in both classes together. So I thought the test
This
was
class or other class?
combined, together, both classes, 42 students.
Pilot?
I think only 2 failed.
وفي كل الفصلين ما هو الاثنين بس.
إيه من يوصل؟
No?
كل الفصلين ما في الا اثنين وشو؟
Just 2 failed.
I think just 2 failed. I think only 2 failed the test. Everyone else passed. What was your grade?
99.
99? 88?
سبتها صح؟ مين لخبطتني هنا؟
Your grade.
أنا ما حضرنا عليه.
كم درجة؟
63.
Okay, good.
الحاف 85.
85,
77.
77.
87.
What?
79.
29? Oh, 79. Okay.
87.
Yep. Again? 91. Wow, very good.
66.
21.
كم؟
Again?
71.
71.
71.
91.
Yeah, right? So your grades, 70s, 80s, right? That's good. That's good, right?
تيجا 17 1 ولا 71؟
71, 71. 17, 17. 71, 71. So the grades were in the 70s and 80s, most people, right? That's good. Okay? Now, the listening for the test, we put the scale down for the listening and we put it up for the reading because the listening was very easy. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, speaking of listening, today we're going to go over the vocabulary for listening to. Then we're going to do the listening. And then I have a speaking exercise about cities in Saudi Arabia, the past and the present. Okay? So now, what I need you guys to do now is open your book to the second listening.